heard a loud sound in the furnace room. And I went in there and saw the soot all over everything, but I didn't really sink in what soot is. And then I noticed that upstairs in the little balcony off of my studio, that there was heavy soot on the fan up there. Everything in the house was covered with a fine layer of this oily soot, but it didn't look like it because everything was the same. It's like just a thin layer of gray over everything, so you didn't notice it. It wasn't until you touched it that you came up with black. Well, we called our furnace man immediately, and we knew we were going to have help with cleaning, so he suggested somebody. And when I talked with that person, he said, your insurance covered it. Well, I had looked at our insurance, and I didn't see anything in the print that suggested that it would, so I wasn't at all sure about that.
And then our insurance representative, the adjuster, came out, really nice lady, and she recommended your company.
Our insurance agent was so helpful and so kind, and she said that you folks would come and you'd even take down the blinds and clean them and put them back up again. And it didn't take long at all for Eric to get out here with his helper. And
I'm very impressed with Eric. The efficiency that he showed, the way he went room to room, and his relationship with that young man that was with him said a lot, because he was so courteous and gentle with him. I was very impressed. This was the entire operation, the way it was organized and how efficient and organized it was. I also really appreciated the early delivery of some essentials that he cleaned up right away and got them back to us, because otherwise we'd been running around here in the noon. It was too cold for that. It turned out beautifully. There's a couple of wall hangings, for instance. One is a turkey bustle that the fancy dancers use at the powwow, and we received one as a gift. It's a large feathers of construction. But Eric told me when he brought it back, he said that he took that aside on a table and did it himself, feather by feather, and it came back like it had never been touched.
We have a lot of Indian artifacts because we have had a lot of those things gifted to us. And the insurance agency said that we will replace anything that can't be cleaned. And I thought, well, some of these things are irreplaceable. We had a basket, and I forget what it's called, a strawberry basket with little things sticking out on it. And I checked it, and it did not come off with an oily film, so I don't know what Eric did with that. But it was that sort of thing that he took special care of himself.
And we notified our cleaner, our furnace man, because he said he would like to know who they could recommend when something like this happens. I just thought the entire interaction with Eric was very pleasant and very friendly. I mean, he took care of it. He's efficient, but he also stopped and talked.
We were in fact so pleased with our insurance company that we switched our auto insurance to that insurance that covers our homeowners.
I wouldn't hesitate to recommend Erie, because they were just super with us.